Welcome back. We are here today at the Farmers Bank here in Noblesville, one of our favorite places where that we get our show hosted, Noblesville Now. And our next guest is Mr. Todd Estes with the Noblesville Fire Department. And Todd, I'm going to let you tell us your title.
Thanks, Jeff. First of all, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
My current position is Fire Prevention Support Officer for the City of Noblesville Fire.
Okay.
I work under the direct supervision of Rick Russell.
Okay.
Our major concern, what we do, Jeff, is we look at our community, see what's going on. If we have incidents that are occurring, why are they occurring, and what can we do to mitigate those issues and keep our city safer?
Okay. Okay. And I think today you're specifically going to be talking about something we should all be proud about.
Yes.
So just tell us all about the Toys for Tots program.
Well, the Food and Toy Drive began back in 1978. Okay. So this completes our 33rd year.
Wow.
December 10th was the big day. This year went off wonderful. From the logistics standpoint, everything just worked out great. This year we served 124 families in our community. Where we got those names from was from our local trustee's office. Okay. We then went out to these schools and businesses to help ask for help with unused toys,
sure.
Food, and we got a great response from the schools this year. Every school donated something, which was great.
Great.
The intermediate school, Mr. Brad Howard, who heads up the 5th and 6th grade student council, this is very near and dear to his heart. He made a pledge to us at the beginning and said, "I will have you so much food you won't know what to do with." Mr. Howard came through. And,
that's a great thing.
He did. We served our 124 families. All the food that we had extra, Jeff, stays right here in our community. We were able to fill up the trustee's office and the numerous food banks that we have in our city.
Oh, that's great.
So there's more of a need out there that a lot of people don't realize.
I think you're totally right. They think Hamilton County and we're fine.
Absolutely.
When you talk to Nancy Chance or people like yourself, it's
exactly.
a different story.
Exactly. And we were fortunate enough to, like I say, we had so much food from our community that we were able to help out Nancy as well. Nancy does a great job. However, we had so much stuff. We looked at Nancy and said, "Hey, could you use a little more?" So everything went off real well. And the biggest thing I want to say is to everybody in our community, from the fire department, we appreciate everything that was given by you. Without your help, we couldn't have done it. So thank you very much, and we appreciate it.
Well, thank you for what you guys do. And I just think, it just makes you proud to be part of this community.
Oh,
things like that happen.
Absolutely does. We have guys on the department who have never been a part of this. This may have been their first year. Mm-hmm. Some of the things that they say when they come back is they didn't realize some of the situations that they see in our own community.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think there's a misnomer there that because it's Hamilton County, you think everybody's fine.
Oh, absolutely, and that's what, and a lot of people do think that, but
and we're far from it.
Yeah, exactly. Once you get out there and start seeing it, it opens your eyes a lot, and unfortunately, with the economic times, it's not easy.
No, it's not. It's not. Well, Todd, thank you so much. And on behalf of the Noblesville Fire Department, we'd sure like to thank you guys and everybody that jumped in. I know the young professionals from the chamber were there, help sort and help do some things. So it's a great community. It's a community activity.
Absolutely, it is. It's not just the fire department. Like you said, the young professionals group to the chamber, they helped us out. The kids at all the schools helped out, and the public just by donating.
Yeah,
it couldn't be done without everybody.
That's great.
It's a team effect.
That is great. All right. Well, here at Farmers Bank, we're going to say thank you. We'll get our next guest coming on shortly. Thank you.
Good food, good friends, good times. All for you at your Jim Dandy restaurant. Since 1964, Jim Dandy's friendly staff has been serving up the famous specialties from hand-breaded tenderloins to roasted chicken to homemade meatloaf and baked Swiss steak, fresh ground chuck burgers. We have the famous soup, salad, and fruits bar, daily breakfast bar, and much, much more, all at a budget-friendly price. For affordable, quality foods and a friendly family atmosphere for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, it's Jim Dandy Restaurant, open 7 days a week at 2301 East Connor here in Noblesville.
Welcome back to this version of Noblesville Now. Sherry McMahon, if you just joined us, is under the weather today, so I agreed to step in and fill her shoes, which is a tough job. But I'm Jeff Zeckel with the Times, and our next guest is Susie Davis with Noblesville Parks Department. Susie, welcome today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, we're glad that you're welcome anytime, because you always have so much going on.
We do. They're always busy.
Well, you do. So I figured you want to come on and let's talk about what you got coming up this year.
I'd love to.
All right.
We have so many activities going on. You know, starting at 6 months, you could come and enjoy our programs at Noblesville Parks, and as young as you want to be, you can. Our programs span that entire way, and even prenatal classes. So I tell you what, we could serve just about everybody. It's just whatever you are looking for.
Right.
But this time of year, people sometimes really enjoy those Christmas goodies.
Right.
The holiday food and cookies, and I have that problem.
Right.
Do you have that problem?
No, I'm glad I'm not one of them.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
I definitely am one of them.
Okay. Well, we've got the cure for that.
All right, good.
You know, we offer a number of fitness classes through Noblesville Parks and Recreation, and it's been a lovely partnership with Noblesville schools, because they help us as well. Some of our classes are held in those school facilities, and
that's good.
We love it. We love it. It's so nice to work with the school system. But because many people are going to jump on that fitness bandwagon come the 1st of January, happens every year.
Right.
The first week of January, we're going to offer free adult fitness classes.
Wow.
I know. How nice.
That is great. That is nice.
So every evening of the week, we will have a different type of free class. So if you've ever, do you know what spin is?
I'm not specifically, no.
Okay, that's on stationary exercise bikes, but you're not on your own.
Okay.
You've got an instructor telling you, okay, we're going up a hill, or okay, now you're going to stand up. If you want a good workout, spin is a great one, and that's one done at our schools. So we have that. We'll be offering that on Wednesday evening.
Okay.
We have classes. We have a men's yoga. I think that would be perfect for you, Jeff.
I do too.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to learn yoga.
Great stretching, but we'll have a men's yoga, and we'll also have a daytime yoga for people who would like to give it a try and might have their daytimes free. We have a daytime class of that. And have you ever heard of NIA?
No.
It's my favorite exercise class. NIA is a dance exercise class, and it is so much fun. It is a lot of, you take Zumba and slow it down, so you have purposeful movements. And you take the stretching of yoga, and then you throw in just a little bit of martial arts. And it is really, really fun. And we're going to have free yoga or free NIA classes. We'll have Pilates classes that'll be available for free. Wow. We have a number of classes that will be going on that week.
That's exciting.
I know. So Tuesday through Friday, starting on January 3rd.
Okay. And
we'll be going through to Friday on January 6th. We'll have free classes, and they're all up on our website.
Oh, cool. Now, what is that website?
Our website is www.cityofnoblesville.org/parks. And you know, I've read it in the Noblesville Times paper already.
Oh, it has.
Amazing, isn't it? Yes, it has been there. It has been there.
They are good. They are good at responding.
They are great. They are great. I tell you. So it's been in the newspaper. It's on our website.
Right.
We're excited because, you know, sometimes you think, yeah, I think I will. I'll take a fitness class, but I just don't know what to do or what would be a fit. And, you know, everybody sort of likes to get in shape in their own special way.
That is true. I think that's a good point.
Those folks who enjoy marathons and mini marathons, even just the walking, in February, we'll start a class that'll get you in shape for that. We'll have a men's Pilates class starting in February as well. So not only do we have a lot of classes going on for all ages, but we keep adding all the time.
Oh, that is great.
That makes it fun.
Oh, it would make it fun.
Yeah, and if we find that we have a class that there isn't folks interested in, we have a flexible enough schedule, then we find something else that people would like to do and put it right in there.
Oh, cool.
But, you know, not everything is fitness. We have a lot of classes for boys and girls and a lot of recreational type classes. And we have social dancing for teens and adults. We have hip-hop dancing for the teens and the tweens. We have some kids kickboxing. We have all kinds of things, and we're going to start some new kids programs in photography.
Oh, that sounds good.
And preschool French
is
starting. We have nature classes, gosh, we have a parent-child nature class, parent-child ballet, parent-child dance classes.
Wow.
Muscles in motion. Doesn't that sound like something a little boy would like
It does,
to do?
it does.
Yes, we
It
offer
does.
muscles in motion twice during the week, and that's an awful lot of fun. And sports of all sorts. So if you have a preschooler who is very active, but you really can't see which sport he might like, or she, here's the class. We'll do a different sport every single week,
Okay.
and see what your child, where the affinity is. If
Well,
there's something
sure.
they'd like to do, and then you know what to sign up for in the springtime.
Well, sure.
So
No,
there's
sounds
just
good.
lots going on.
Oh, that is great.
Oh, I tell you,
That's
and
great.
you know what happens this time of year? Everybody opens their Christmas gifts, or perhaps their Hanukkah gifts.
Right.
And then there's some toys that go by the wayside.
Right.
They're not played with anymore.
Right.
What do you do with those, Jeff?
They end up in a closet or on a shelf.
That they do. That's right. Well, we've got a cure for that, too.
You guys have a cure for everything.
Oh, I know. Isn't it fun? That's why it's such a great job.
Yes, really. And what cure is it? What do you have for that? What's
We
your cure?
have a kids' indoor garage sale. And it is so much fun. And you know what makes it fun is the kids run their booth themselves.
Oh, that would be fun.
It is. Yeah, the grown-up comes along to help out. The garage sale starts at 10 a.m., but I tell there's lots of bargaining and bartering that goes on before the doors ever open as things shift from table to table to table. It's at the Forest Park Inn, so of course it's indoors because it's February, and it's Saturday, February 25th.
There you go. Mark your calendar.
Mark your calendar, and you know everybody's got the Monday off before then because it is President's Day.
Oh, okay.
So kids are home. We're going to clean out the closets, what we're not going to play with anymore. We're going to put it in a box. We're going to sign up and be at Forest Park on that Saturday. Now, we just have a limited number of tables.
Right.
So they do have to pre-register for the garage sale. Must pre-register. And there is a charge for that. And you know why we do that? There's a charge for the tables, $12 for the tables, and then there's a $1 admission charge. But you know what all that goes to?
I have no idea.
Scholarships for children to take our classes.
Oh, well, good.
That all goes into a fund for our scholarships.
Oh, that's
and
good.
so the children that might not be able to afford a summer program or a Muscles in Motion or whatever class they might want to take, there's a scholarship fund available. And this is one of our ways that we make money for that scholarship. So it's called the Kids Helping Kids Garage Sale.
Oh,
so it's
that's great.
children helping each other.
No, that is great. That is great. Well, you've just filled us with all kinds of activities today. It's another reason to go out to enjoy Noblesville Parks.
Oh, it's fun, and we've even got a couple classes right after Christmas where we're going to be creating greeting cards.
Oh.
And so if maybe grandma or aunt or uncle still around and would like to do something with a little one, we have opportunities for a class in that, and that's just going to be a one-day class, but it'll be so much fun. We have an adult class on making greeting cards. It's the iris folds. It's just gorgeous, and once you learn how to do it, it's really fun.
Wow.
And there'll be a parent-child class as well.
Well, that is great. All right. Well, Susie Davis from Noblesville Parks, we'd like to thank you for coming out today. I know you're a busy woman, so we always appreciate that when you allow some time for us. So, and we're really excited about all the classes and the free opportunities coming up.
The free's fun.
Yeah, it is. Okay, thank you very much. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
The Farmers Bank in Fishers at 116th and Allisonville Road, and in Noblesville on Highway 37 near Walmart. The Farmers Bank is locally owned and operated with 10 convenient offices in central Indiana, providing a full line of banking services for you and your business. What makes us different? Just visit our website, thefarmersbank.com, to see what our customers have to say. The Farmers Bank. We want to become your bank for life. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back, and here we are with Noblesville Now, and we're fortunate now to have Miss Kendra Price from the Farmers Bank here. And Kendra, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been with the bank?
I've been with the bank for 22 years, just a little over 22 years.
With this same bank?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a great place. You know, it's kind of like once you start.
Oh, that's
You
funny.
don't
'Cause
leave.
I think it's unusual in the banking business.
Well, and
Because you always see people, I'll go to different banks,
Right.
and then all of a sudden you see somebody else, at, it was at
Right.
a previous bank.
well,
So-
I think a part of it is just our the community mindedness of our directors, and the fact that they do whatever they can to maintain the community bank status, because we've been in business since 1876. So
Wow.
That's
and
a
originally
community
from
bank.
Frankfort?
Frankfort,
Is that right?
Indiana. Mhm.
Okay. Well, very good. Well, there are so many parts to banking these days. Is there something in particular you'd like to talk about in today's show?
I do commercial lending.
Okay.
I primarily am their small business loan representative. Those are loans that are done with SBA guarantees primarily caters to small business, helping the small business. Sometimes,
does that mean that you would get your loan through you guys, but then the SBA is actually the ones that are backing it or underwriting it?
They will. We have to underwrite it. We have to approve it. Then we submit it to them. And what they do is then they're guaranteeing a percentage.
Okay.
And depending on what type of loan it is, as to what percentage they are going to guarantee.
Okay.
And we have different loan products. We have specific products that we can approve in-house called the Express Loan. There is a Patriot program for people that have served in the armed forces. Again, that's like an express product, a very simple process. And then there's the 7As. The 7As usually take a little longer, usually more involved, usually a little longer loan, larger loans.
Okay. Well, tell us about what's going on with the SBA, because I guess we don't know. We just think it was a government type program. Is it difficult to work with? Are they giving loans out?
Absolutely, they are giving loans. I mean, there's been some changes, obviously, since they went through their Economic Recovery Act. During that time, they were offering some incentives. So that time has passed, but they are absolutely still lending money. Primary concentration, as with the bank, they do want to be sure that the small business can repay the debt. So it's not necessarily a matter of collateral, but it is a matter of cash flow, ability to repay the debt. SBA also helps the bank out as it relates to small business startups. A lot of times a startup's not going to have the historical cash flows or history of numbers, history of income numbers. So what SBA does is bridge that gap. And we have to analyze it the same way, and what they do then is it has to be reasonable. Projections have to be reasonable, and obviously show the ability to repay based on those projections. And also, as with any SBA loan, they do require anyone that does own 20% or more to be personally guaranteed. So SBA does also require personal guarantees. And they also want, of course, to be collateralized as much as possible, but you're not turned down if you do lack collateral.
Right. Well, could I come to the Farmers Bank and just get a commercial loan through you guys? You don't have to mess with the SBA, or?
Sure. Sure,
Okay.
absolutely.
Or is a certain dollar amount, then it becomes SBA? Or...
No, it just, SBA just kind of bridges the gap when it's something that the bank wants to do, but it doesn't meet our specific conventional underwriting criteria.
Oh, okay.
So it, allows us to help people that maybe on a conventional basis we wouldn't necessarily be able to.
Okay.
But no, the Farmers Bank, we do small business loans all the way from 20,000 to $4 million. I mean, and so, I mean, there's a wide range. We have different, commercial loan officers. There's some in Hamilton County, some in Clinton County, some in Boone County. So we do service a vast area. And we do pride ourselves in the fact that community-minded. I mean, we will come to the small business owner. We will come there. We want to see your business. We want to see how things are done. We want to meet the people in your office.
Sure. Because it's really a partnership.
It is.
I mean, it truly is.
It is, absolutely.
Oh, very good. And so I'm assuming I'm here in Noblesville. I could come and see Sid Loomis, then he would get us, or somebody connected with you.
Right.
Okay.
It would be,
you go through your local branch, and then they would get with you or whatever.
Right. If it's something they can't handle right at the branch level, because Sid can do the smaller ones here, and if he can't do them, then he will bring in myself or maybe someone from the Fishers branch.
Okay. All right. Can you think of anything else you'd like to talk about for SBA or commercial loans?
Just, SBA is very dedicated to the small business client. They will work with the small business client and try in every way possible to be a partner with them in success. So.
Okay. Well, very good. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Sure. Thank you.
And we'd like to thank you for joining us today on the Times website. And hopefully you'll come back. And this show is archived, so you can come back and see it later. And we wish Sharon McMahon that she gets feeling better, and hopefully she'll be back for the next show. And thank you, Mr. Fouts, who's behind the camera.